Have you ever wondered about all the different people who were born on the same day as you? I was born on June 16th, and I never really realized who was born on that date until I looked it up. I'm sure we've all wondered about who was born on the same day as us, whether it's on the exact same day and year, or just on the same day, but during any other year. Though there are a lot of people born on the same day as you, there aren't many that are historically important. Barbara McClintock is one of those historically important people. Barbara McClintock was a very influential American scientist who did work with cytogenetics. She knew at a very young age that she wanted to be a scientist, so she made many sacrifices in her life to get to where she wanted to be. The early years of Barbara McClintock's life are some of the most important years because this is when she found out that she wanted to be a scientist. Growing up, McClintock felt comfortable being alone, however her bright tomboy personality made her fun to hang around with. Barbara attended college at Cornell University, where she received her PhD in botany. After getting her PhD in botany, Barbara decided to map corn chromosomes. She and a colleague, Harriet Creighton, published a paper that established that chromosomes formed the basis of genetics. Harriet Creighton helped Barbara McClintock with her corn chromosome research. Harriet was also a huge part in all of Barbara's work. McClintock and Creighton came up with an experiment to prove that there is a relationship between the process of physical exchange and the occurrence of genetic recombination. McClintock also discovered that genetic information is not stationary. The behavior of the genes as revealed by the phenotypes produced was shown to be directly related to the behavior of chromosomes as seen under the microscope. They proved that pairing chromosomes heteromorphic in two regions have been known to exchange parts at the same time they exchange genes. Barbara McClintock received a Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1983 for discovering genetic transposition. Her work on transposition in corn chromosomes was fairly well known but little understood until the molecular basis for transposition was shown in the 1970s. Although many people recognized McClintock's genius, she herself admitted that sometimes it was difficult for her to express her ideas. McClintock was also elected Vice President of the Genetics Society of America in 1939 and received presidency of the Genetics Society in 1944. Barbara McClintock devoted her entire life to science, leaving herself single with no children. As you can see from Barbara's life, nothing in life is just handed to you. You will always need to work for what you want. Barbara loved science and worked as hard as she could and received a Nobel Prize for doing so.